First, we need to access 4 wires leading to the ECM. Of course, we've removed the seat already, and you'll notice coming out of the ECM, the tubing, the convoluted tubing here is the harness that contains all of your wires for the ECM and the fuel system. So we need to locate 4 wires. I use a zip tie just to separate them from the others. Once you've cut all your wires, you want to be sure to go through and strip the ends off of all of the wires. There are 2 different ways that you can crimp the small terminals onto each one of these wires. You'll notice from the website we offer at a low cost a special crimping tool that you can use these, but these are standard Deutsch terminals, so if you have a set of Deutsch connector pliers, then you could use those as well. Now, to use this, the easiest way to use this tool, number one, make sure this is screwed in all the way here. You're going to just drop the terminal inside, flip it over, and let the terminal rest on your finger. Then give it a little click, just enough to hold the terminal in place but not collapse it. And you'll see it holds it in there securely. Slide the wire in and give it a crimp. Squeeze it all the way until the crimpers release on their own. Good solid connection. Now you've got all your connectors crimped down. Grab one of the Deutsch terminal ends from the parts bag that comes in the kit and refer to the wiring diagram and slide them together. Now that we've run our connections underneath here, we've clicked into the harness, to the Deutsch connectors we had previously installed. We ran the ground wire directly here and grounded it. This extra connector that's here, as some of you may know already, not only can this system be adjusted externally by pressing the buttons and selecting different operating ranges, it can also be custom mapped individually for the front and rear cylinder, along with our USB interface kit. So it can be flashed with custom tuning or tuned on the face. It's very simple to do. So anyway, now we've got everything connected. We've got the ground. We're going to turn the stop run switch on to run, and then we're going to turn on the key, verify that the fuel pump cycles. Select number 1. That's operating parameter number 1. Of course, refer to the instructions. It'll define what each of the parameters are. And then select parameter 1, for example, and add fuel. For each up or down, you're adding 1% of fuel. So, for example, if we were set on 0, 1 adds 1%. 5 is 5%. Now, if you want to remove some fuel, that light indicates negative fuel adjustment. Now you can add as much as 30% and take away as much as 20%. But in most cases, we're only going to have to add about 10 to 15% fuel. So let's take care of that real quick. All right, guys, and that's it for the install of the Freedom Tuning System from ProTwin Performance on a Victory. A couple of quick notes. It does work on all 2008 to current Victory models. As you can see, it's a 10 to 15 minutes install, which is great for the do-it-yourselfer or for the shop. The unit itself can be custom programmed to tune each cylinder individually with the purchase of our USB interface, or you can simply use the dials to adjust the operating ranges on the face. Those adjustments can be done even with the motorcycle running. So if we go back to the days of carburetors, when you put on pipes in a high flow, all you needed to do was change the jets, give it a little bit more fuel. Fuel injection can be as simple as that. So you put on pipes in a high flow air cleaner, typical stage 1 upgrades, and maybe a mild cam then all you need to do is give it a little bit more fuel, which is what that product is great for. You can see the other things. We didn't have to remove the gas tank like you do some of our competitive products, or take any engine components apart or off of the engine to be able to access different connectors. So pretty sweet, easy, simple install. The other thing you'll notice from the video with the mating connectors, if you ever had a problem with the tuner, or if you ever needed to diagnose a motorcycle, or ever had any question that the tuner could be a problem, then it's easily removed, and you can connect those two connectors that you installed into the factory harness together, and it's returned the motorcycle back to its stock configuration. So we've also done quite a bit of testing on the Freedom Tuner on Indians as well, and have found it to work fantastic. We'll have a version for Indian available here shortly. The only thing we need to work out is access to the wiring harness to try to make it as easy to install for you as we possibly can. So to get yours, check out the website, protwin.com. You can download the instructions and see exactly how to put it in, or just give us a call to answer any questions. Thanks for watching.